I hate puzzle games. They always start off easy and then get way too difficult for me to ever consider them fun. I never thought I could enjoy a puzzle game, then comes Captain Toad to whisk me away on an adventure I'll never forget. Released by Nintendo for the Wii U, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker will delight almost anybody, even the puzzle-averse like myself. It's a simple game that coats a surprising amount of depth with the delicious glaze of Nintendo sugar. Captain Toad unfolds through self-contained worlds with minor breaks for wordless cutscenes. You play as either Captain Toad himself or his totally agender, not love interest Toadette. After collecting the level star, the stage ends and you can move on. The worlds feel much bigger than they look as they're packed with enemies to overcome and treasures to collect. Each stage has 3 hidden gems and a special objective that you do almost solely to tick a little box. Quite often you'll have to play a level more than once to collect everything. And then there's the bonus levels. Captain Toad feels like a casual exploration game, but the bonus levels will grow your neckbeard quite quickly. First it disarms you by recycling levels from Super Mario 3D World, then it makes you wrangle together all of your travel companions on levels you just completed an hour ago. And then there's the mummy sequences that feel like forever, and when you screw up on level 35 you wonder just why you wasted the last half hour of your life. Beautifully, all of these levels are optional and should be avoided unless you really enjoy dying. A lot. The grand adventure feels quite daunting when you realize that Toad and Toadette can't really do anything. They don't jump, they don't hit. The best they can do is either throw a scarce radish or shine a headlamp to explode ghosts. But this lack of superpower ironically adds a whole new layer to the game. Where Mario often deadpans at the lowly Goomba or Shy Guy, Captain Toad wallows in fear. This powerlessness amplifies the tension to a level rarely felt in a Mario game. Like James Bond or Solid Snake, the Toads must use their wits to avoid enemies. You quickly learn how to manipulate steadily introduced mechanics that appear with enough variety to never grow stale. Sometimes you're riding a minecart, blasting away at enemies and blocks with radishes, and others you're zipping over a lava field or making clones of yourself. With these tools, the diminutive Toads punch far above their weight. Puzzle games often collapse under the burden of complexity and punishment, yet Captain Toad's bite-sized levels mean rapid success and quickly corrected failure. You retain all of your gems on death, so backtracking is pretty minimal. Even the archaic lives system doesn't feel limiting. I have very few complaints about the game, but I feel compelled to mention the awkward touchpad. Every once in a while, you're forced to tap on platforms in order for them to move. To do this properly, you have to rip your eyeballs away from the vibrantly rendered picture on the TV screen down to the bland, low-resolution display on the gamepad. These jarring segments didn't detract from the game, but they did feel a bit forced, as if Nintendo wanted to remind us about how innovatively they designed a console version of the DS. But this is just a minor complaint in what is an overall great experience. Throughout Captain Toad, there was never a boring moment. Mechanics never grow old or annoying to the point where you feel like you want to shut off the system. Treasure tracking with Captain Toad and Toadette was, in every sense of the term, delightful. I can't think of anybody who wouldn't like it except for people who hate things like fun and cuteness. Playing Captain Toad is like taking a walk through the park, almost literally. You get to see a lot, the path in front of you is apparent, but you have a sense of accomplishment at the end, and you leave feeling just so damn good. Thanks for watching, and mahalo.